Did you know in Florida, the auto insurance companies, when they issue your policy, if you have bodily injury coverage, by law, they're required to offer you uninsured, underinsured motorist coverage? They have to prove that they offer you this coverage. And to do so, the statute requires that they provide you an M9 form. It's called the the uninsured, underinsured motorist election/rejection form. It has to be in a specific font and contain very specific language that's outlined in the statute. When you're involved in an accident, your injury attorney should request a copy of this M9 form. If they cannot produce the form or the form is not valid, your auto insurance company has to extend stacked coverage to you that matches your bodily injury limits. When I say stacked coverage, it provides a broader layer of protection, but you're able to multiply it. So say you have 1020 in bodily injury coverage on your policy in 2 vehicles. This means that you get to have 1020 10,000 per person, 20,000 per occurrence. You get to multiply that by your 2 vehicles. Or if you had multiple policies with stacked coverage, you get to multiply it by the number of policies. So in your case, if you have a 1020 BI policy with 2 vehicles, you could potentially have $20,000 in coverage to go after. This means even though you didn't purchase coverage, you may have coverage available to you. I cannot tell you how many times it looked like there was not going to be any coverage for a client, but the insurance company could not produce me a valid rejection form. They had to extend coverage to my client. It is so important you have an injury attorney who will go and seek out all coverage available to you for your claim. I had a client who came from an attorney she was not happy with. They never even requested the rejection form. They thought there was going to be no coverage. They couldn't find the at-fault parties coverage. I was able to find it and determine that coverage was excluded because it was her employer, but then I was able to get her insurance company to extend coverage. Other than that, she would have only had her workers' comp claim. So always make sure your attorney, if you have bodily injury coverage, requests this M9 form.